Hello, everyone. Both hello to the people here at Fontainebleau. Hello. Great, thank you.
Hi.
Yay. It's more than one person. Oh, now you can hear them. And hello, everyone in chat. We are going to play Daggerheart. It's the release day for the German version of Daggerheart. These are Rowan and Spenser Starke. They've written the book and designed the game, and we're going to play a one-shot. And I have the honor of playing along with Rowan, and Spenser is going to GM. And we've decided on probably the biggest difference in size that we could come up with for characters. So picture this, a giant and a tiny green creature, a ribbit. I'm a frog. And not one of the big, sizable frogs. I look more like a big green apple with stick legs. So.
I love that. Well, thank you all so much for joining us. I'm so excited. Just so all of you know, I'm going to ask some questions. They're going to answer some questions. Then I'm going to make some stuff up. So part of this is showing in real time how Daggerheart can be run in a way that's really collaborative, really responsive. And for those of you who are here for the GM workshop, you'll see I have 3 boxes.
Yay!
So we'll see what we get to. We're only running an hour and a half, maybe. So we'll just play. We're gonna drive it like a stolen car. We're gonna have some fun. We might not make it through a full arc, but we'll do the best we can. And I'm so excited. So something that you all have missed that I'll key you into is that we had a chat, because there's only 2 of them, which is kind of an unconventional party. I pitched to them that we do something that feels like, how many of you know the movie The Road to El Dorado? Okay.
Cinematic movie masterpiece,
The Road to El Dorado. Is this like, is it DreamWorks?
It's like DreamWorks.
It's DreamWorks movie. It's a cartoon back in the day. But it's basically about like these 2 people who are trying to find El Dorado, this like mythical city. So
Excuse me, it's about these 2 hot bisexual criminals who are trying to find a mythical city and get kind of converted from being shitty bad guys to being like cool, goodish guys.
Yeah. So we're like, okay.
To a very, very hot woman.
He's a very, very hot woman. Yes. So, taking inspiration from that movie and other things like it, Atlantis: The Lost Empire, and those kinds of things, we decided that we were going to run a similar kind of genre-esque piece here. So, 2 adventurers searching after some kind of mythical place. So, I would love for the 2 of you to introduce your characters very briefly, just who they are, what they look like, so the audience can get a sense, and then we'll answer some questions, and then we'll jump into the game, and we can describe you further from there. So, Rowan, do you want to start?
Yeah, my character is named Antonia Wolf. She is a...
Oh, she, her. Hell yeah. Antonio, she? Hell yeah.
Antonia.
Yeah. Got it.
Tony.
Okay,
I feel like
Tony.
A cute little name. She's a Wanderborn giant, and she's also a Wayfinder ranger. In Daggerheart, giants can have anywhere from 1 to 3 eyes. I think she has 3, but she keeps one of them like covered up, maybe with like a cool head scarf situation, so that she can't be like caught on the back foot.
Okay.
Like if no one knows that that's going on, so she can like whip it off in the dark and maybe see.
Cool.
She sells fake adventure maps to adventurers. She's a huckster. She's a former adventurer herself. My 2 experiences are former adventurer and audacity, which is really all you need in life. Some experience and a lot of fuck it. I think she also tells people she's like a professor. Like, I think her like alias is she's kind of like Indiana Jones. But she really was just like a work for hire adventurer, like
a sellsword.
Yeah,
a little bit mercenary.
Yeah. Okay. So my cool abilities are that I'm big. I have a nomadic pack that I can reach into and grab stuff out of. I am really good at knowing where to go. I got a little plant magic. And yeah, I think that's the whole situation. Oh, I've traveled to many dangerous lands, but what's one place I refuse to go? I don't go underground anymore.
No more underground. You got it.
No, I went underground once, and it was a really bad time, and I barely got out of it alive. And that is why I now sell real, very legitimate, accurate maps to adventurers.
Love it. No more underground. Thank you, Antonia. Let's jump over to you.
Yes, I'm playing Mikwo. Mikwo is a ribbit. He's like 1.5 meters. That is...
Yeah, a little under 5 feet. Yeah.
Yeah, a little under 5 feet. And he's got a very rotund body but long limbs. And he's a free spirit. He doesn't like to stay in one place for long. That's maybe led to some problems. He's a bard. He's always carrying a tiny lute, which he can't take it when he swims. So being a ribbit doesn't give him many opportunities because he has to take care of his instruments. The experiences are just a small guy, so he can be cute if he needs to and get out of situations, and very glib. But I'm thinking more like he can be very, very slimy and just literally slide out of a situation if he has to. Yeah, and he really loves Antonia. She's got a good heart, and they've got a good thing going. So when Antonia offers her map somewhere, from somewhere off comes Miko. You're selling adventure maps. Oh, look, this looks good. I've heard about this, guys.
It's like the ruse.
Yes. You're in on my con.
Yeah, it's running the con. I love it.
Exactly.
That's so great. Well, thank you both. Okay, let's jump into questions and then we'll build from there. So you two are a duo of adventurers.
Yes.
Former adventurers, but adventurers of some kind, who are searching out a lost city that's been hidden for 1,000 years. What incredible or mythological thing is this place known for? What do you think?
That's such a good question. I think that this mythological place is known for having a fountain of youth.
Okay, yeah, we'll go straight up fountain of youth. I love it.
Maybe not a literal fountain. Maybe we can get a little more creative than like literal water, but like a eternal life kind of situation. What do you think? Like,
I think maybe a place where you can be reborn. Like you are put into a chrysalis and then you enter a new life.
Oh, interesting.
Something
Okay,
like that.
love that.
so it's known for being like they take people into like these. Are they like pods or are they like? What's the rumor that like? What do they put you into in order to do this, do you think?
An egg.
An egg, okay. Okay.
Like a gooey egg or like
a
shell egg?
Oh, that's a good question. What do you think? More like a pretty egg or a gooey egg?
Gooey egg, okay. I'm thinking almost like avian influenced.
Bird.
Like bird influenced kind of.
Oh, because their
thing.
eggs are, I like it when their eggs are kind of like weird
Yeah,
tubby.
weird tubby, and also the phoenix is something that is like reborn, so maybe there's some phoenix action going
Gooey
on.
phoenix.
Okay, phoenix. That's kind of fun. Okay. Yeah, I heard Matrix. Yeah, the Matrix when they're like born out of that like sack. That's great. Okay, well, given that that's the kind of place we're building, let's come up with a name for it. It could be influenced by like Phoenix or Avian or something like that, or Rebirth. What do we think?
You know, my brain will only give me Phoenician, which is real.
Phoenician.
Yes.
Okay.
So we
Phoenicia.
cannot use that.
Okay.
The city of the slumbering flame.
Ooh. City of the
that.
Slumbering Flame
Okay.
is so cool.
And it can have a normal name too, but that's...
No, I like that.
Yeah.
The city of the slumbering flame.
Yeah, let's call it Eternus.
Okay.
Eternus.
Eternus, the city of the slumbering flame. That's great. Okay. For you, getting the map to this place got you two in some trouble. What happened?
I think we ran our usual trick, our usual con, but then we ran into another guy who sold maps.
Two people in the same square, both selling maps?
And we were thinking they were also doing a con, but he was selling legit maps. And then we were trying basically to con him out of the map or to get them off, or saying like, we can't do the same thing at the...
We were selling a map to the same place.
Oh yes, but ours was fake.
So you did a trade, or did you steal? Did you replace theirs with yours, or what?
I think we
What got you
stole
into
their
trouble?
map.
You stole the map.
Yes.
Like,
Okay.
you can't sell a real map. We're busy selling a fake map.
Got it. Okay.
Or, yeah, like,
Oh, we saw other people with the same map when we were trying to con people, but I already have a map to Eternus. And we were like, where?
Yeah, where did you get it? And
Yes.
they pointed to that person. Okay, great,
Yeah.
great. So you got in trouble with a real map maker.
Yes.
In trouble. Okay, let's see what we do with that. In trouble with a real map maker. Okay. I might ask you for more details on that later, but we'll get there when we get there. Rowan, there's a great creature or collection of creatures known to protect this place. What are they, or what is it, and what makes them so fierce, more formidable?
I think
yeah.
that it is kind of like a chameleon, where it like is it's giant for starters.
Great.
It has to be
so
giant.
one creature giant.
Big.
Okay.
One big creature that like is said to guard the city. Like it's like the stories about it make it almost like godlike, mythical.
Okay.
It's like a chameleon. It can change color and prowl around. It's also like a phoenix. It can burst into flame.
Okay. It's a big fire lizard, essentially.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
Big
with
color changing lizard.
Do you guys know that kind of lizard that has like kind of a cat-like face that like Toothless is based off of? Like, where
in
it's
How to
got-
Train Your Dragon.
Yeah, but you know how it has those like lizard.
It's almost like an
leafy
axolotl
ears?
or like a.
It's a giant axolotl.
It's a giant
chameleon
axolotl.
Phoenix.
Oh yeah. Okay.
But it's on land or water, but like land.
Axolotl. I can go on both. Okay.
Like,
Traverses.
And each little like.
Does it now, because we have this avian thing going on, do we think it like floats? Or like it's in water? Or do you think we avoid the flying altogether?
I can fly, sure.
Okay. I imagine it like it flies like it's gliding
Yes.
through water, but it's air.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Glide.
It's so cute.
It's so cute and also so dangerous and terrifying. Great. For you.
Yes.
The path to this city takes you somewhere remote and strange. What kind of landscape is it? And what about it is different than anywhere else the two of you have ever been?
Okay, with the whole vibe of looking for El Dorado and with avian themes, I'd say a tepui, like a table mountain.
Oh, like a plateau?
Yeah, a huge plateau that can be
yeah.
like a mile high above the ground. So there are species there that you've never seen before, and plants and everything. So it's a world unto itself.
Yeah.
Maybe there are dinosaurs. We do not know.
We don't know. Okay. So a plateau, and if we imagine, if you're okay with it, that it's so high that it reaches up into the clouds.
Yes.
And so nobody actually knows what goes on up there because it's difficult to get up to, and like you physically can't see it. Is that okay?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
And it's the reverse of underground. So.
It is.
Yeah, very good for you.
Up to the clouds.
You know, but if we go into a cave on
We
a tepui, is okay. I mean, it's above ground,
We
underground.
won't.
Okay. Rowan.
Yeah.
You've heard that someone infamous is trying to beat you guys to this lost city with their own adventuring party.
Yeah.
Who are they, and what significant part have they played in your life?
Well, it's got to be Flynn Decker.
Okay. Yep. Flynn Decker.
Flynn Decker.
Okay.
Who we totally stole that map from.
Oh, it's the person you stole the map from. Okay.
Yeah. And I. Yeah. I think if Flynn finds this place for real,
Yeah.
we can keep selling fake maps.
Sure. Okay.
And if they get the treasure for real, we can't like keep selling the idea that other people can get the treasure.
Okay. Okay.
So really, it's just business.
Got it. So the two of you are convening to get to the place because they had the map, so they know where it is, and they know that you're gonna go there. And
We stole their map.
And you stole their map.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
And I think we've been rivaling selling maps with them for a long time. I
Oh,
also
yeah.
think that fucker and I maybe went on a real adventure.
Okay. Yeah. They're from your past.
I also think they're maybe a little hot.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, for sure. So former part of your former adventuring party.
Is Flynn also a giant?
Yeah, what does Flynn look like?
I think Flynn's an Infernus.
Okay. And first, so kind of like a demon-y kind of looking person. Yeah, that's great. Well, knowing that, they carry a weapon or technology that makes them particularly dangerous or reckless. What is it that you've heard that they're carrying?
Oh, they have a map of recall. So if something happens to them, they can instantly go to a place on the map that they've marked before.
Oh, wow. Okay, map of recall.
Why didn't we steal that one?
Because we're not good. So.
I love that. Okay.
Ooh, maybe that's my map.
So they can kind of teleport. They have like a teleporting thing to places they've been before.
Yes, and they have to mark them on the map, I think.
Okay.
And it's kind of a ritual, and then it's kind of like the, a safe game.
So what you're saying is as long as we can stop Flynn from getting there one time, we can keep him from going there every time, which means actually we're not doing good business for ourselves. We're doing good business for the world.
Oh, yes, yeah.
Because if he can keep going there, then he can, like, I don't know, turn it into some kind of capitalistic bullshit, which would make him a bad person and makes us quite good. That's what I heard.
Yes, we're making sure he's not turning into a bad person. That's actually... Yeah.
Right.
I love that. We cut to the two of you on the side of a mountain, belaying up, or belaying, is that the right word? Climbing up a massive plateau. It is starting to, you're starting to reach the peak where the clouds are. And as that's happening, we see the two of you swinging here in the wind as the wind rushes by you. The like reddish white stone, you keep getting slammed into it as you're trying to make your way up. You all have prepared for this journey in some way. What do you think that we see you doing here as you're attempting to keep yourself safe from the winds and wilds of this place?
I am trying to keep Mikkel from blowing away.
Oh, okay.
I think you're a little light, and the wind's really strong.
So what we see here is a giant holding onto the side of the plateau, and then our ribbit friend getting pulled by this really strong wind. I think that you're being pulled like to in the frame of what we're seeing. We see the giant's hand, the giant stretching this way, you stretching this way, and then you holding on, being pulled this way by the wind as it's going here. And as we pan across that, we land on the side of the plateau where there is a very conspicuous, like spiked-looking mouth of a cave that you are like almost being pushed by the wind towards and into. We see that if it's not the danger here is you could very well swing into that mouth and hit the stalactites and stalagmites at the front of the mouth of this cave. We watch as water drips down the front of the plateau from the clouds here, and we realize those stalactites and stalagmites are being formed because of the dripping water that comes down from the clouds that permanently sit against the plateau. What do you want to do?
I need you to avoid the mouth and use your tongue.
I'm really sure. Don't let go, Antonia. The mountain is trying to eat me. I'm just. If you could just give me one push and throw me up, I think I can reach something up there with my tongue.
We see you holding on, and we see the mouth behind you, and it's almost like there are like two knobs in the rock that like the water like drips down them and causes a little bit of like a distortion, and it looks like the eyes are like narrowing, and we see your eyes narrowing. I'm gonna need one of the two of you to make a roll here. I can have you make a strength or you make an agility, whichever one you prefer.
I've got pretty gnarly agility if you want me to utilize it. Oh wait, are you? I'm
agility.
I'm kidding, actually. You should do it, and I'll spend a hope to help you.
Great.
Okay.
So I'm gonna spend a hope and roll a d6.
Great.
And you get to add that.
And
to
so
your
your 2d12.
That's a 4.
That's the
12.
12.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That's a 14 with hope.
14 plus
4 is an 18.
18, and then your what's your agility? 0.
Zero.
Okay, great.
So take your hope.
So you gain hope because you rolled with hope.
Yes.
So whenever you roll, you say the result and also which die rolled higher. The hope die rolled higher. So it'd be a, what was that? 18 with hope. 18 with hope is a success here. So what does this look like as you are able to get out of this safely?
I'm flung upward like a very, very strangely looking dart going. And then once I'm high enough, just spreading all my limbs out, trying to catch something on the wall and stretching out my tongue for several feet and trying to catch. You described these eye bulbs there, so I'm trying to catch one of these eye bulb stones to hold on to.
Yeah, so we see you swing up and grab onto like the knobs that are the eyes of this thing, as your tongue reaches up and also sticks to the side of the plateau here. You are as that happens, you realize you pull yourself away and you realize your head has reached into the clouds. So you look around and it's just white for as far as you can see, like white cloud for as far as you can see around. What are you doing here as that happens?
I would like to, having yoked my friend up high.
Yes, they've been yeeted, correct.
Yeeted. I'd like to kind of roll it back and check in with you.
Okay.
So I have the Wayfinder ability, Path Forward.
Yeah.
When you're traveling to a place you've previously visited, or you carry an object that has been at this location before,
Interesting.
you can identify the shortest, most direct path to your destination. Going off the road to El Dorado theme, I think I probably have the map in my hand.
Yes.
Is the shortest path through the cave?
So I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Does that mean that Flynn has been here before?
No.
No.
So no, then I don't have anything that's been there before?
If Flynn has not been there before, then the map that he carries that you have stolen has not been there
So I guess
before.
I'm just standing on the side of a mountain trying to like channel my magical power into this map that I'm holding and be like, please tell me that the way through is not through the fucking cave. Tell me the way through is not through the fucking cave. And I'm like doing that and nada.
Yeah.
As I'm like buffeting in the wind.
We see you holding on, trying to channel that magic, and you realize two things at once. One, you're not going to get any help besides what's on the actual text of the map itself.
Great.
Because Flynn has not been here. But two, Flynn has not been here before, which means that map of recall might not be as useful as if he had been here before.
Okay.
So he might not have as much of a head start or be there before you, given that scenario.
What do you see?
Nothing. There's clouds there, but I'm saying something now.
We see your tongue sort of like wiggling on the rock as that happens. You hear muffled noises coming from the clouds above.
I agree.
What really good? I like to. You don't understand what I'm saying. I just detach
Good,
my
yeah,
tongue.
detach your tongue. Yeah.
You're not understanding a word I'm saying, right?
I never do.
It's all cloudy up here. I'm trying to climb up a little bit further, and if I find something to tie a rope to, I'll throw it down to you.
Yeah. You definitely find a notch near where you are that you can tie the rope to. I'm gonna spend a fear as you do that. You attach the rope, and as you drop it down, you see it, you hear it, the cracking of lightning. The clouds are turning darker here, and all of a sudden, in the clouds, this like explosion of light around you, and suddenly a downpour on the two of you. One from inside the clouds. Your head was already wet from being in the clouds, but now the entire side of the cliff is like dripping with water, and you are just we see the giant just covered in rain here. You know the way is up.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What would you like to do?
This feels right. I'm gonna do a dramatic toss of my hair. I would like to.
You have a rope hanging down, by the way.
Do I?
Yeah, because they were able to get a rope down.
Great.
Yeah, he was able to get a rope down.
I'm gonna climb up the rope with incredible speed.
Great.
Using audacity.
Yeah. Great.
And to make it to my friend.
Great. So I'm gonna, because it's raining and because you're on the side of a cliff,
For sure.
I'm gonna have you make an agility or strength roll here, whichever one you'd prefer.
Agility.
Great. You're gonna spend that hope and also add audacity, is what I heard. Great. So you're gonna make that roll. Hey,
That's a crit in Daggerheart.
That's a crit in Daggerheart, baby. So, double numbers, any numbers. 2 1s, 2 12s. In this case, 2 4s is a critical success. So,
gain a hope.
You gain a hope and you clear stress. You don't have one, but you get your hope back. What does this look like as you get up the rope with all of the madness happening around you?
I mean, I think that the rain would deter a lesser adventurer.
Sure, of course.
But since I am very experienced and very hot and very powerful and want to get to my very cool friend, I just gracefully, nimbly make it all the way up. And as I come up, it's like a Little Mermaid out of the ocean kind of moment into the clouds. And I scramble up and go, what'd I miss?
Yep, me, just barely. With your hand.
We see the two of you with that critical success. We see the two of you continue to scale the side of this plateau. The darkness around you, the crackling of lightning in your ears, the thunder hitting the stone and rumbling. You're able to hold on and pull yourself up and up and up and up until it becomes dark and you realize you're climbing inside of the walls of something has...
Oh no. I'm so sorry, Antonio.
and you realize in this moment that it must be in this area that there is essentially like a tunnel that curves around the plateau. You've made it up inside of it, and it's a tunnel upwards, up into the top. You are now in a vertical cave, rather than a horizontal one. You feel that the mist of the clouds, the rain of the clouds, is still here. It's still filling the cave here. But you're very lucky that you just see now below you crackling of electricity. You see that and all of you, as you've been climbing up, you felt the hairs on your arms and on the back of your neck stand up, but you've made it inside the cave. That's reduced a little bit, but you're climbing into darkness. What are we doing here?
I'm so sorry, Antonia. But look at this. You didn't go underground. Ground went over you.
Yeah, I mean, when you put it that way, it's not that we're underground. It's that the ground is over us, and really, if we fall forever into everything always.
Not forever, but probably like 2 minutes. And we're also going to get grilled by the lightning, so don't fall.
We see lightning crackle below you, and as that happens, you see a small glow, orange glow above you, and then a skitter.
Did you see that?
No.
You really?
No.
Oh, there was a light up there. I tell you, up there must be an exit. We just have to climb, and we have to reach it. And I know you can do it, Antonia. I know you can overcome this. It's not darkness around you. The darkness is inside you. You just have to leave it behind.
Yeah. There's not darkness around me. It's just in me. I'm the darkness. You're so right.
I'm not sure you're taking the right lesson. But if as long as you keep climbing, just follow my voice.
And as you say that, you see above you, as you're saying this to you, you're looking up and seeing over your shoulder, up in the cave, maybe a good, 60 feet above you, 2 huge eyes appear. And they blink, 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 watching.
I mean, actually, we're lucky that we found this place that shelters us from the thunderstorm, and I've got a good feeling about this.
As the eyes start to get closer.
Why are you looking at me like that? Do I have something on my face?
What are you doing? What are you doing? You see it over the shoulder.
Yeah. Because is this creature warned about on the map? Like, do we know
yes,
about this?
Well, there are rumors of this thing throughout, like, the mythology of this place, of a massive lizard-like floating axolotl that resides as a guardian of the city.
The colotl.
The colotl.
Ooh, nice.
Well, I'm a gifted tracker.
Yes.
And so I can spend 1 hope, and I'd like to ask you a specific question about
please.
this creature. I want to know, the question is, what were they doing in this location? So I want to know why this creature's here. Like, does it look like a nest? Does it look like a little highway?
Oh, I see.
I want to know, like, are we disturbing its home? Are we...
Yes. You get the from what you gather of being here, and also from the rumors that you know, or the myths that you know, this place is designed to keep people who might make it to this area but who do not belong in the city out of the city. Their job is to protect the entrance of this place. And so you know that though they look very cute, they are quite ferocious. Quite ferocious. That's what you know about it. Does that help? Or is there more detail you'd like?
No, that totally works. Okay. I'm absolutely going to relay this information to you in a whisper. I think, well, here's the thing. I don't want to kill it because...
Kill what?
Oh, do you see those eyes?
You turn around and see, yeah.
That's a mythological beast that can light itself on fire and also camouflage itself at will and also fly and also eat us.
Is there anything it cannot do?
I bet it can't speak English.
It says, "You fools."
Yeah.
Turn back now. And then it has this like the smile like like the Cheshire Cat in Alice in Wonderland. It reaches too far past its mouth. And as that happens, ripples go along the side, and you see that this isn't hiding in the darkness. It just has turned dark to hide itself. And you watch like the ripple of light and fire play across its skin, and it is adorable. It's so cute, but it is also massive, and you know that it is dangerous. You see it here. What would you like to do?
You are beautiful. Has anyone ever told you that his skin is the color of my dreams?
It sort of looks at you, cocks its head, and says, "And you are trespassers. I've taken care of a few of you before."
Oh, I would like to be taken care of by you.
I'm gonna die.
we get the zoom in on you as you say, "I'm gonna die," and then it goes, "Surely," and then it launches into flame as you feel the flame against your skin. I'm gonna have both of you make an agility reaction roll here as this happens, to see if you can avoid or keep your it could be strength or agility actually, given the situation. Critical success
double
for you.
nines.
Double nines.
Yes.
Love it. So it's actually a reaction roll. So
I don't get a hope.
you don't get a
my
hope,
bad.
but
I was
you
too
do.
excited.
That's okay. But you do succeed here. You want to make your roll?
That's a 13.
A 13. A 13 is exactly what you needed. So the two of you are able to hang on to your senses here as it erupts into flame. You watch as the cave around you glimmers to life. It looks like obsidian has like lined the inside of this cave and is reflecting back, now that there's light, reflecting back 1,000 different versions of the eyes and the smile of this creature around you. I'm going to spend a fear here as it moves towards you, and you see two things at once. One, the first is that it's that big smiling mouth that it didn't need to speak. It was speaking into your mind. That mouth opens and the tongue starts to unfurl from its mouth. And as it does, you see tied to it, not tied to it, but rather in its mouth, like the ropes and adventuring packs of many adventurers before hanging off of its teeth. And you can see now when it turns, they're almost like, it almost looked like it had like kind of, like a frilly beard, as axolotl will sometimes do, but it's actually just all like the adventuring gear that has been like kept in its mouth from those that it's defeated. And it is going to make it's going to make a strike. I think you're closer. So it's going to make a strike down to you here. So I'm going to make an attack roll. Where's my d20? There we go. And it's going to be, +3. That's 13 against your evasion.
Of 11, so...
Of 11, so that will hit. And that's going to be... Okay. You're going to take... You're gonna take 10 points of magic damage here as its mouth unfurls, its tongue comes out, and you feel heat start to wrap around you. So you'll feel that like, so you'll feel that heat embrace you. And as that happens, you see that the like twisting form of that fire takes on the visage of like the adventurers who have come before, all screaming in pain from that like attack that occurred. It's almost like their souls have been devoured by this thing. And you feel the heat, but you also feel part of your soul being leached here. As you watch this happen, what do you want to do? You're seeing them like being pulled into this like fire ghost kind of thing.
I'd like to, can I get to a place that I can stand?
Sure. So yeah, you can pull yourself up to like, there's like a ledge that's like just wide enough for your feet. Do you know the thing when we were in, was it Split, where they were trying to stand on the ledge? There's this thing in Split that's like a game when people are drunk outside of a bar and they take off their shoes and they try and... Oh, it's in Dubrovnik. In Croatia, where you try and stand on the like platform, but it's curved just a little bit. So you have to like balance yourself like this. And when you're drunk, it does not go well. That's what you find yourself up against. You have that bar, but you having to keep your balance.
Conveniently, I'm only a little drunk. Antonia says. And I'm going to stand and I'm going to say, what is it called?
It's called the Colotl.
Colotl. I recognize that you don't want us here, and that's great because we don't want to be here. But you have quite a tangle around your mouth. And what if I promised you, in exchange for us, to untangling that for you and you letting us pass temporarily, you could have one hot problematic capitalist guy and his entire party who are surely coming up behind us. And we want to stop him from getting into the city because once he does, there's going to be just like a magical highway coming in and pillaging this beautiful historical location.
As you say that, his head cocks and he says, you're not the first to pass through here today, but they escaped my clutches, those bastards. I'm gonna have you make a roll for me with presence to see.
Yeah, okay.
But you can use an experience here, which
no, I can't. I don't have any hope.
So you're gonna make a presence roll here to see if he is takes your offer seriously.
That's a max min. I'm a -1 on presence.
Okay.
So that is a 13 with fear.
13 with fear. 13 is a success, but I get a fear for that. So here's what happens. He says, you bring him back to me if I let you through.
Oh, baby, I would love to.
And he says, and you feel a fire whipped up around you, disappear. We see the pack that you have on your back is singed from the fire. He says, you leave me that one as a snack, and points to this one. For now, you can proceed, but you leave this one as a snack.
No can do. Unfortunately, the cool tongue thing that you can do, that's my guy who does the cool tongue thing. I kind of need him to be able to catch the one that you want to eat.
You see the eyes of this creature go bright with their own flame. Almost as though they're like roiling with like the movement of the fire.
Ooh, let me sweeten the pot. I will also give you this unfortunately accurate map that I am using to find your historically significant city and a magical map to eat. Gone. Maps, gone. No more people coming here. I promise I won't sell a single accurate map.
You are right at the cusp of this thing's mouth.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
And you feel as the tongue continues to extend, it lops over your shoulder. It's huge. It's probably like 3 or 4 feet wide. Lops over your shoulder. Rolls past you, pulls past your ear, rolls out to your hand, and finishes and does this.
Ooh, that's a nice trick.
Yeah, tongue meets tongue.
But we don't have the maps with us now. We have to catch the guy who got past you, and then we're going to bring him back. Oh no, we've got
I'll give you one of the maps
yes,
now.
right, we have one of the maps. I'm
Above
sorry.
board, because I'm a Wayfinder Ranger and
Yeah.
I read it once. Theoretically, I can like rock with the
Yeah.
map.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I'll give you one of the maps now. One later.
One now, one later.
And no snack.
Hot bad guy snack, not hot frog snack.
She called me hot.
Fine, it says. And the tongue like reaches out to your hand and awaits for the map. You place it upon it. As you do, you see it sits on the very tip, and its eyes move up like it's thinking, and it tastes it. Is that as it seems? Says.
Ooh.
And the tongue rolls back up. The flame that is that has erupted around this creature. You watch as it glides down. You feel that heat, and it says, "A trade that you must honor, or I will find you." And boom, it goes. It closes its eyes and it disappears.
What?
Becomes invisible.
That won't be a problem later at all.
No. We had one actual map, and we gave it away.
That's okay. I got this.
Yes, you got this. I climb out of the mouth. I would like to go, oh, here's a satchel or something, and get it out of the teeth.
Sure, yes. You're good. This thing has vanished. It's disappeared. It's floated away and disappeared into the darkness. It's left the two of you in utter blackness again.
I'm gonna put you, if you're cool with it, on my shoulder because I think
Oh,
you've
yes.
been through a lot, and
Yes, I have.
I'd be more than happy to carry you up, so you don't have to deal with it.
That is very sweet of you. I was nearly eaten. That only happens like once every few weeks. But can't fault her for being, or him. Oh, I'm not sure. Well, what do you think? Oh, I think they were interested in me as a snack. But thank you, Antonio. I really appreciate it. You gave away 2 maps for me.
Yeah, absolutely. Totally for you, and not because that's kind of the goal the whole time.
As that happens, we cut to you continuing your climb up. You hear the lightning crackling below you, getting fading further and further away, until you reach a ledge.
Put you up.
I think we've reached the top. Allegedly. I am so sorry. It's instinct. I can't stop it.
You see that you are on a ledge here, and there is like a 30-foot platform, and then that's sort of like the mouth of a cave, and then a sheer wall here. It looks as though it is made of some kind of manufactured or polished stone. It doesn't look as though it matches the rest of the cave here. You're seeing this as you pop up, of course. You're seeing, and it gleams and circles all the way across. As that happens, you hear like the whistling of wind coming from inside the cave here. But this is, from the map that you saw, supposedly the entrance. But it looks as though it's just walled.
Sorry, to confirm, when you
Yes.
say manufactured, do you mean like modern, or do you mean like just made by society?
Great question. It's not something that appears to be naturally formed here. It appears as though it is like it's been modified in some way by people. Inside of a cave where there's lots of jagged edges and stuff. It's just like a clean, or not clear, but like a clean, slick kind of exterior. What would you all like to do?
I turn to you. What do you think? Do you see any entrance? And then you go in there and go.
Yeah, you knock on it. You hear the wind whistling through. But as you knock, you hear echoes through the entire cavern here. And you see the like a ripple that passes across the wall here. Strangely like magic. Like it's a magical barrier here. What would you like to do?
Hear me out.
Yes.
Play some music.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You want me to play music?
I know. I know I always ask you to stop.
I'm
know.
so excited. I'm throwing my card into the dog's water. Sorry. Yes. Oh, it's a great day. Nearly got my monster, but my best friend asked me to play music. So
You're a very talented musician.
What does your loot look like?
It's got a little round body, a little bit like a roly-poly.
Yeah,
Rolled
okay.
up, or maybe made out of a giant insect.
Yeah.
And then it just got like 3 strings. Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah. As you start to play, where are you as you're playing? Just so I know.
Just one step away from the mall. From the mall. The mall would be nice. From the wall, with my back to the wall, looking at Antonia because I'm playing the music for her.
Yeah, great. As you start to play,
your shadow is giant.
as you start to play, you watch the sound waves ripple across the wall. What are you doing with that information?
Well, it takes me a minute.
Yeah.
For starters.
It's actually a really cool scene here because we have this little ribbit who's right in the center of this rather giant wall, and there's sound waves just erupting, or like not even erupting is the wrong word. They're like cascading out from where he is standing. They're moving up and around this cave as you hear the echo.
Is there any rhyme or reason to how they're moving? Is it like low notes something, high notes something?
Oh, it's such a great
like
question.
A pattern?
So, any of the low notes produce will look like longer waves, more space between the waves.
Okay.
The higher the notes are, the more the vibration occurs.
And now the bridge.
You're doing amazing.
Yeah.
Play high.
Hi.
High.
Okay. Your shadow is giant.
Changes. We hear the key change here
Da, da,
as the lute goes. We see the hand slide across and go closer to the base of the lute. As that happens, the vibration starts to get faster and faster, and you begin to see a little bit of light come through the wall. You can almost see through it here.
Keep playing. And I am going to while you're playing, I'm going to cast Vicious Entangle.
Okay.
I'm going to, as the thing opens, I'm going to use my Vicious Entangle to keep it open.
Okay.
So that playing, I can go through and then they can scoot in after me in case they like stop playing a little bit. I don't want them to shut on
Understood.
on equal.
So what I'm hearing is you want to fire Vicious Entangle towards the wall to try and entangle some of the wall itself and pull it apart. What's the goal here?
I'm trying to, as they're playing and the space keeps growing, because I think the plane's gonna maybe stumble as they come through the wall.
Okay.
I want to set up some vines, like a trellis,
like an archway,
so
almost.
it kind of holds it for just a split second.
Yeah.
So that if the plane gets a little rocky, because I'm gonna yank them through after me.
Yeah.
That we have an extra second.
So go ahead and make a spellcast roll here. It's gonna be a 13 to succeed against this. You'll see why in just a minute.
That's a crit.
That's a crit. That's 2 crits. Woo! Incredible. 2 crits in a row.
Yeah.
So here's what you find.
It's crazy.
That's crazy. Here's what you find.
Very good.
You fire towards the wall, and the Vicious Entangle goes straight through it. And then returns back to you.
Why did you throw the brambles?
It doesn't have anything to hold on to here.
I'm running full speed at the wall.
Yeah. You run full speed at the wall, and you watch as the giant runs by you towards the wall, and then passes through the barricade. You watch as your giant friend disappears through the wall and leaves you alone here. What's going on?
Keep playing and come after me!
I'm coming! Your shadow is giant, your conscience is flying. I'm coming up with more rhymes if you give me time. I'm jumping through.
And we see you also pass through the wall here. And as that happens, we see you join your giant friend. Your head has hit you have to be crouched here as you approach, because there is a corridor here. And you find yourselves in this area where darts are being shot across in that Indiana Jones way. Darts are being shot at you. I'm gonna have both of you make a reaction roll here. I'll give you the choice of what you want to do. It could be instinct, it could be agility, one of the two. Whatever you'd prefer, to try and avoid getting hit here.
I've got a 14 with fear.
Okay, reaction rolls don't need the fear.
11.
11. Okay. So you made your way through first. As you did, you found yourself in the middle of a booby-trapped kind of tunnel. Those who knew what this was would have been able to stop at the entryway, but because you went running through it, and you didn't know what was coming next, we see the plate that you sort of triggered, and it has sunk into the ground. No, I love it. It's so good. As you find 3 darts get thrown into you. They're only D4s. That's gonna be 3, 4, that's 7, and then one more 1. That's 8 points of physical damage as you just get pierced 3 times by some darts before you realize what's happening.
That's major damage with 3 darts.
You do have an armor slot, so you can mark that and bring it down.
I think as I'm getting hit with these darts, I think I have my arms out to catch my friend as they come through. And wrap my body around them. So you see your friend has turned around and gets caught, catches you as more darts are flying, but you know now that they're there. What are the two of you doing? There's darts.
Run!
You're just gonna try and outrun him.
I'm yelling at her to run because she's holding me. I don't think that my feet are reaching the ground.
I'll run with both of us. Okay,
you can
battle with him.
You're doing great. You're doing great.
Can you rally?
I can rally you so much. You can do this, Antonia. Your stride is long and far. Miles are eaten up by your boots. You've seen all the world. This is nothing to you. And the slings and the darts of destiny, they are not going to hurt you. Not any more than they already have.
Okay. So, if I'm understanding right, you're going to try and just run through this.
Yeah, with my friend under my arm like a football.
Great.
Here's my rally die.
Yes,
rally die.
Thank
I'm
you.
football shaped, yes.
Great. You're going to try and run through. Here's the thing I'm going to say. You're running through darts that are firing in quick succession.
Yeah.
You are going to take damage here.
Sure.
No matter what, if you decide just to run through them. The roll you're going to make is to see how bad it hurts.
Sure.
Is that fair?
Yeah. I'm a former adventurer.
You are a
so I'm
former
going to use
adventurer.
that experience.
Great.
Because I've been through a couple of dart caves, and I know that if you run a little and then kind of backtrack, then the darts go ahead of you.
Yeah.
So you got to, like, disco.
So here's what I want to know.
Yeah.
We see you take Mikkel under your arm like a football.
Yes.
And we see you look forward towards this like cave of darts that are happening. And your former adventure experience comes into play. And suddenly we see you younger and with Flynn in the first time that you went through a cave like this. And Flynn goes, you just gotta run through it. You'll be fine. I'll fall behind you.
Yeah, actually, you just got to run.
Hey, you just gotta run. No big deal. You're a giant. You'll be fine.
You know, I've never run through a dart cave before. Maybe you should show me. Uncharacteristically, Antonia's like girl voice slouches down a little, gets a little shorter. You know, since I'm just a girl.
Yeah, you're right. You're just a girl. What am I thinking? Puts out the cigarette on the on the stone and goes, I got this. Goes running through, gets hit once, twice, 3 times. We hear Flynn scream, backtrack a little bit, and the darts fly, and then he runs forward again, gets hit, but not as bad, backtracks a little bit.
I'm just walking through after him, slow and steady, because all the darts are used up.
He gets to the end, he turns around, he goes, we're right. Oh, you're right there. Okay. That's how it's done, he says, and he's covered in darts all over. It goes to light another cigarette, looks down, goes, oh, fuck, and then passes out into your arms. As you're holding him.
I'm slinging him over my shoulder,
Yes.
like kind of in the like human version of what I'm doing with Mikkel. And I'm gonna actually then carry you behind me so that if I got, you're behind.
Oh.
That's great. You're gonna make an agility roll here.
Okay. Really? Okay. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18 with hope.
Great. Take your hope. And 18 is a success. So you're going to take 3 more darts, but that's it. You're running through the entire thing.
Yeah.
Tell me how you navigate this so well.
You know, I saw someone do it badly once before.
Yeah.
And if there's one thing I know about Flynn, it's that I should not do whatever he does. And where he barreled forward, I'm like, jazz, we're moving, we're grooving. My friend is playing this beautiful song for me.
That's that.
You see you like dancing to it almost as you like dodge in and out of the way. You get hit once, but it's fine. You're able to take it off and keep going. You're going to take 9 points of damage here as you get hit 3 times, but not as bad as it would have been if you would have failed, so thankfully.
I'm a little lightheaded.
But we see you get to the end, and there is a massive stone door here. There's a language that you saw on the map that is wrapped around the door, and it sort of starts to glow as you approach it. What do the two of you want to do?
Ooh, I stop playing and
Yeah.
perk up. Ooh, can you read that?
Can I read that?
Make a knowledge roll for me here to see if you can parse what it's saying.
That's a 12 with hope.
Okay, 12 with hope. So you're going to take the hope. You recognize the symbols. They were definitely on the map that you got. But the actual words themselves elude you. What you can tell is that as you approach, the door gets the letters on the door get brighter and brighter. You feel a little bit of heat coming off of them as that happens. You see as that happens in the center, as you've approached, it starts to alight as well, and it forms this magical like carving of a phoenix right in the center. But you feel the heat coming off of the door. The closer you get, the hotter it becomes. What would you like to do?
Ooh, maybe stop. I'm not sure if this is welcoming or warning. What do you...
Can I've got basic food. Can I like throw an apple
Sure.
at it?
Yeah.
I want to see if the apple gets...
Toasted.
You want to see if you can toast an apple.
Well, I would just want to see, if whatever coming in there gets like up.
Got it. You want to see if there's... You're basically going to check for a trap of some kind. That's what
Yeah.
I'm hearing. Great. So you're going to throw the apple.
I learned something from the last trap.
Sure did. You throw the apple, and it hits the door and bounces back. As you stopped approaching, the door has stopped getting brighter and warmer. It stayed the light that it is.
Did you learn anything from that?
I think it's just reacting to intelligent beings and not apples. So maybe let's test out whether it reacts to mass. So I'm going to go a few steps, and if it goes brighter, it's just like per soul and not per stone.
Sure.
Ah.
Sure.
Yes.
As you approach, it does grow brighter. The same consistency.
Yeah.
And hotter. Starts to feel really warm
Ooh.
in this cave.
Ah.
It feels like a week ago in Berlin, I think.
So, can I make an educated guess whether it's going to be burning hot when I reach the door?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, it's not going to work like this. I bet the inscription tells us something about how we should approach this. Or maybe it's a riddle. Or maybe it's just an instruction like go backwards. Or sideways. Or sing. I mean, singing has worked before. Do you want to sing this time? Like
No,
No.
I'll leave that to you. Can I investigate to see if Flynn has done anything around it? Does it look like there's
Oh, it's such a good
evidence
question.
of former bumbling adventurers?
Yeah, make an instinct roll for me here as you're looking around. See what's going on.
That is a 16 with hope,
Great, take your hope.
baby.
so much hope.
Here's what you see. You recognize, as you got closer, the light got brighter. And it illuminated, the phoenix in particular started to grow very bright on the center of the door. And you saw the area around the door, sort of like the peripherals around the door, also were alight. And there seems to be a rope that is lying with kind of a like lasso-esque thing going on one end, or like a slipknot kind of thing going on one end, that seems to align with the handle of the door that's in front of you. Somebody used a rope to grab onto. That's what you're gathering with that 16. They didn't approach themselves. They used a tool or something of some kind to get the door open.
We've got rope.
Oh no, I left my rope down on the mountain. You got rope?
Oh my god, have
You
I
have
used
rope?
up my rope?
No, you have your rope.
Okay, I
Yeah,
have
yeah.
rope.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to use your tongue for this.
Thank you.
That was a really visceral reaction. Yeah, I'd like to. Do you wanna try to lasso the rope because you've got the tongue?
Yeah,
Practice.
I mean, and I grew up on a boat, so
Yeah.
knots are kind of my
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
thing, I think.
Yeah.
Okay,
Take my
so
rope.
thank you. We're in a slip knot, and then we gotta go. Well, this might need a few tries.
Yeah, we see it fly out towards the door, and as that happens, the door does not grow brighter. It stays
Yeah.
the brightness that it is.
Right.
I'm gonna have you make a finesse roll here for me, but make it at advantage. Because you grew up on a boat, you've been somebody who's used this kind of thing, you've been, doing knots and things your whole life.
Yes.
So you'll add a d6 to that roll. Great, perfect.
Finesse, I've got +1.
Great, so you add 1 to the roll.
So that's that's a 9, 11, 14, 15.
15, and
15,
with
with
hope or
hope.
fear? With hope.
With hope.
Great, take your hope. We see you swing the rope, and it extends out. It leaves your hand towards the door. As that happens, we move back into a time when you're a Seaborn bard. We move back onto a time when you were on a ship doing the same kind of thing. Will you tell me about what this particular moment reminds you of from your like upbringing?
Yeah. Oh, so a special kind of fishing where you throw a net far out to catch smaller shoals of fish. And I'm doing that as a teeny tiny froglet. I still got a little bit of a tail left.
Yeah.
With my uncle
you still
teaching
have your
me.
what's it called? A tadpole.
A tadpole.
Tail.
The tadpole tail, like, look, uncle, I think it goes like this. Next time I'm gonna get it.
We see the rope go out, and then you pull it back. And your uncle, who is this like larger kind of like bullfroggy kind of figure, comes over and puts his hand on your head, and he goes, "Nicole, you're gonna be great.
Yeah, you think so?
You're gonna be one of the greatest bards on the face of the earth. I know it, kid. You're gonna be the one who discovers Eternus."
Well, those are just stories, Uncle. You know, I think with Mom and everything, I should stay here and help out with fishing and with taking care of the boat and the nets.
He kneels down beside you. And as he does, he turns you towards him and he takes the lute off of his back, and it looks as though it's been made out of an insect. And he puts it into your hands, and he says, Mikko, I've heard you coming into my study at night.
Yes.
And quietly playing that lute. Don't think I didn't hear. I thought one day that would take me all around the world. But I had to stay here to take care of my family. And I'm glad that I did. But when I hear you play, you're far better than I ever was.
You can't say that, but you really mean it?
I mean it.
You think everyone will be okay if I leave? I mean, I'm not that good at throwing nets anyway.
So it sort of looks at the pile of fish of all of the other kids who were doing the style of fishing, and they have like piles and piles of these fish, and you have like 3.
Like a little crab that goes...
He says, I think, kid, you're gonna change the world. Or...
Yes? Changing the world seems hard. Is there another thing I can do?
Yes. You're going to tell the stories of somebody who inspires you. You're going to change their life.
Yes.
And that will be enough.
I will find the greatest, smartest, most handsome, goodest person in the world that I can find, and then I will be their companion, and I will help them, and I will sing their song and make them immortal in my lyrics. That is what I'm going to do. And I also promise you, Uncle, I'm never going to forget where I come from, and certainly this is going to be of use someday, but this is what I'm going to do.
He says, you're gonna find the bravest, smartest, most incredible adventurer on the face of the earth, and you're going to tell their story.
Yes.
That is your destiny. And we cut back to modern day, and your rope falls short, and we hear you go, fuck, shit!
I'm actually totally lounging on the side of the temple wall with like my legs up in the air, and I'm like tossing the apple.
Oh, I love that, yes.
And I'm like, try again. Not your best work, but you got it.
we see the rope get reeled back. We watch as as in the flashback, your uncle takes your arm and throws it with you. And as that happens, your uncle is there with you in this moment. Loot on your back, just like he had. The rope flies, hits the handle, and grabs.
I got it!
Hey, good job, Tadpole!
Yes!
We see you pull on the door, and it opens. And as that happens, the heat drops, and you hear the sound of feet running towards you. Many feet running towards you down the hallway. What do you want to do?
I'm running up to my friend.
Yeah, great.
As you're pulling, I'm like, give me some fin. And I'm gonna draw my bow.
Draw your bow.
Oh yeah. Just to be ready.
Yeah. We see your bow go out. What are you doing here to prepare? Or what are you doing here in this situation?
First I go like, backwards.
Yeah.
And then I look up at my great big friend, the best person in the world.
Sorry about that. I'm gonna like pick you up and put you back on your feet.
And then very belatedly grab from a rapier.
Yeah.
Are we fighting?
Great. We see the bow come out. We see them get pulled. You let the bow. You let it go and not like fire it, but just let it go slack. Pull them up, drop them onto their feet, then pull the bow again. The rapier comes out. We get like a zoom in on the two of you preparing to fight, and then from the hallway comes this whole army of people dressed in like armor and regalia with shields and helmets. Four of them duck down on one level, put their shields down on the ground, and the other ones come up with crossbows. And they're pointed right at you, and they go, "Stop!"
Hold on. Do these look like... Hold on. Do these look like historically significant soldiers, or are they like modern to us soldiers?
Yes, you see on their shields the insignia, and you actually see a giant phoenix on one of their shields, and then like some of the language from this place.
Are they alive? Or are they like zombies?
No, they're alive.
That's not what I expected.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna... Well, that's not what I expected.
What did you expect?
Dead guys?
Oh.
Modern guys? I mean, I didn't really know it was habited. You know, if it's habited, that kind of really changes the whole situation.
What are you saying? They say.
We are
no whispering.
Okay. So we are very, very sorry, but we thought the city was lost.
Well, actually, we were trying to keep it low. Well, actually, it's not really for us to decide. It's not really... Well, okay. Hi!
Hello. Can we start over? I will slowly lower my weapon, and maybe some of you might feel the same.
They don't. They have a train on you, and one of them goes, "Are you with the others?"
No, actually, we're trying to kill them.
Yes.
Not you.
Yeah, we're going. There are other people here.
You know the guy with the fuck-ass face and the fuck-ass horn?
Yeah, fuck-ass guy. Yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
We're actually trying to kill that guy so he doesn't cause any problems for you.
Make a presence roll for me here.
No!
With advantage, because you called out who that person is. You can also help by spending a hope.
I'm spending a hope.
Okay, great. Spend a hope to help, so you'll get so you'll roll a d6, and you'll roll a d6, and you'll take the higher of the two.
Oh, right, this is a -1. Okay.
Hey, but that's not
we'll
bad.
take this one. Okay. Yeah. It's with fear.
Okay, I'll take fear.
18... 23.
23 with fear. Okay. So that's a success with fear. You hear hold, and then the shields part, and you watch this giant come towards you. 3 eyes on full display. We see you raise the one. Has like sort of
No. Oh wow.
We see
I wink at you with one eye. My eye.
So describe for me how this giant is in every way handsome that is opposite of the way that Flynn is repulsive to you.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
This giant's female gaze.
Yeah.
All day, every day, baby. He's like a big boy.
Yeah.
He's like soft and smiley, but like he's not smiling right now. But you know how when you can tell people have like smile lines instead of like frown lines.
Yeah.
And Big hands.
Big
Mr.
hands.
Darcy moment, maybe.
Yeah, you see him like sort of clutch with his hand as
Camera
he's
zooms in.
You see him do this with his hand as he puts his weapon away to approach you.
And he's got some like, I don't know, some like flair, like whatever the vibe is for these guys, like the jewelry or the like, I don't know, the outfit is just
Yeah.
And also I think the interesting thing about this guy is even though he's in charge and also large, he's one of those people who doesn't look like they're like throwing their weight around. He's just being in charge.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I think as you see them part and him come walking towards you, he has a subtle confidence that you watch the other soldiers like treat with reverence. He had a big falchion, like a big curved blade that he slides into the holster as the two of you have put down your weapons, correct? Or at least like lowered them a little bit?
Yeah, I'm like a one-handed arm bow situation.
He approaches you. He gives you like a sort of half smile and says, "On the ground." What the two of you do?
Or the weapons?
I mean, if you ask nicely, I'm just gonna...
He sees your three eyes, and you see him sort of acknowledge you, and he says, "The two of you, on the ground."
Am I correct in imagining that like these folks have like what I would perceive as like the historically significant clothing of where we're from? Like they're like old school?
Yeah.
Of like us?
Yeah, like if you imagined what people wore like a couple hundred years ago from where you're from, it's kind of like that.
Okay. Well, I'll take a knee.
Because this is like a myth from the place that you all are from.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna absolutely take a knee, and I'm just gonna like gently be like...
I'm already prostrated on the ground.
You're
Like,
face first on the ground, planking style.
Oh, kneeling was an option?
You see him see you kneel, and he like shakes his head and just twitches with his finger.
Bratty.
He comes over and puts his hands out. He's going to try and read the two of you with magic.
Okay.
If this is something you'd like to let him do, you can let it happen. You can also try and resist it if you'd like with an instinct reaction.
No. Shockingly, I have nothing to hide.
Great. He puts his hands out. From looking up that you can do, you see on his hands have been carved into his skin these like runic kind of patterns.
Oh, hand runes, I know this.
You do. And they start to come alight as he reaches out and connects with you. What does it feel like for you when somebody enters your mind?
Well, it makes my third eye itch.
Yeah.
Which I don't love for me.
You see it blink a couple of times, twitch.
And it feels a little headachy. But it's, it's better than being in a room where someone rude is monologuing.
Sure.
So I'll take it.
Yeah. What does it feel like for you when somebody reaches into your mind?
No, kind of. I think my mind is rather shallow, so it's more like.
Oh, I wouldn't say that about you.
It's more like a little bit of tingly, but not too bad.
Yeah.
They can look at everything. Everything is in plain sight. Yeah.
We watch as his hands reach out and pull memories from you, and you see that he's beginning to weave them together, and then puts them before him and watches. Turns to you. Up.
Okay. I'm gonna stay down for an extra second just to be ornery.
Uh-huh.
But I'm gonna get to my feet.
He's patient.
I'm gonna get to my feet.
You're a liar.
Professionally, yes. But not in this moment.
I see deception in your past.
Yes.
Tell me one reason I shouldn't kick you down that hole.
Well, because I actually sell fake maps that keep people away from your city.
He takes a moment to consider this. That's quite compelling.
Which I'm not even doing for some, like, altruistic reason. I'm doing it entirely for my own personal gain,
Of
which
course.
is kind of good for you, actually.
Accidentally altruistic.
Well,
But how do I know you're not going to lie to me?
The fuck-ass guy who came in here, who's gonna try to, like, make a portal to your city,
Yes.
he and I used to be engaged and he left me at the altar, so I'm gonna fucking kill him.
He takes a moment and goes, what terrible twat would leave a liar like you?
Well, that guy, I guess. Antonia's sweating. Like, bow and arrow shaking in her offhand.
Motions to you, up.
Yes, sir.
Quite an odd pair, are you not?
Yes, I do think so, yeah.
The truth teller and the liar. But the truth teller carries the liar, and the liar often carries the truth teller.
Literally.
Points to your liar on your back.
Oh. Oh, that is like a riddle. That is very smart.
It's nothing to solve.
Yes.
Just an observation.
Do you think he does that all the time?
I think so. Yes. And I
He
like
comes
it.
over and says, I said no whispering.
Oh,
Right, sorry.
it was good whispering.
Oh.
Yes, we were admiring you a little bit.
Oh. You see him kind of blush at that.
You seem to be in control of the situation. Everyone seems to like you. You're charismatic.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh, well, in control of the situation is quite an overstatement. We currently have a portal that is attempting to be formed in the middle of our city.
Yeah.
And there's some kind of teleportation technology that whoever fuck-ass guy is, your fiancé,
Okay.
seems to be using that's keeping us from being able to stop them.
So I don't want to stop you if you guys have got that well in hand, but
We distinctly do not.
Okay, well, I did promise your giant skyfire lizard that I would feed my ex-fiance to it.
Ah, you met Marcus.
Marcus?
Yeah.
Marcus. Okay, could have put that on the map. Never mind. I found the map. Okay, never mind.
No one would believe if you put on a map that here be dragons and they name be Marcus. No. No.
Put that on our map.
You think so?
Yes. Well, how can we help? Also, can we have the guy when we're done? More Marcus can have the guy.
Yes. The answer to your question is that we would fucking love your help.
Oh.
And also, you can do whatever you want with him when you're done with him, given that he's hurt you. If you didn't do something with him, I would. And he turns around and begins to walk away. He looks over his shoulder and he says, are you coming or not?
Oh yeah, I'm coming.
we cut to the soldiers leading the two of you through the chambers out into your very first open, basically like the tunnel here opens out into a plateau. that is sprawling with like incredible technology that looks both ancient and impossible at the same time. I would love to know from you the stories that you've heard about this place. Seem to reflect that they've cut themselves off from other places for a very long time.
Right.
What surprises you about what is here? What didn't you expect walking out into this from what you can see?
Well, for one, there's people here.
Yeah.
And that's
there's thousands of people here.
And that's really cool.
Yeah.
And two, some of the stories make this place sound like the infernal pits of hell because of the phoenixes and the fire and stuff. And I think I've been a part, honestly, of exaggerating those stories to make it sound like motes of fire everywhere. There are definitely like cool fire accents, but it is like a bustling metropolis of folks. And I was prepared for more booby traps, and instead I'm like kind of jostling my way through a crowd.
Yeah.
Trying not to be a problem.
Yeah. As that happens, as you're pushing your way through the crowd, you see that people are starting to get like, they're starting to get worried because if you all look above, there is something happening near the center of the city. And people are confused about what exactly it is. Everybody's kind of looking up as this happens. I think we're getting like kind of Byzantine architecture all around here. Glowing with like orange and red accents. And I think also in the center of the city, we see this like massive clock tower kind of thing. That at the top has a sculpture, kind of like how the David was sculpted to like be on top of an area. So it's kind of like that, but it's sculpted to look like a massive fire phoenix being birthed again out of the out of its egg. And as that occurs, you see right above it something that looks like unnatural magic. Now, you talked before about how, with the map, player-wise, you talked before about how there was a ritual that had to be done to, like, mark a spot on the map. What did you hear? What rumors have you heard about what that ritual entails, and how does the magic here remind you of that?
Ooh, I've heard that to do that you need a special ink, and it has to be made from something that you can only get from a demon.
Okay.
Like demon blood.
Yes. So we see, great, love it, our bard. So what you see, are tendrils of what look like, demon-like black viscous blood that has veins of red running through it, twisting up through the city and forming this like, almost like a I don't want to say a sphere. It's like a
egg?
No, I don't want to do the egg motif here because I want to save it for them. I think it's more like a you know what it is? It's there's a ring of smoke or like smoke that is also like demon blood, demon blood becoming smoke that is twisting around an inner circle like this, almost like an astrolabe, like from Candela.
Oh, sure.
Like an astrolabe of that is basically like unlocking this part of the city. As that's occurring, you hear fighting unfolding here, and you watch as there are soldiers in combat with some of the people down below, and you watch as a couple of them, as you're getting closer to this thing, you watch across some of the rooftops. There's one person who like is fighting with another, and they vanish and reappear on another rooftop, and they slide down there and then tackle one of the guards. And you see that the adventuring party, some of the people that you used to know, that you used to travel with who have been recruited here, sellswords. Mercenaries are leaping down from the buildings and tackling some of the guards here who have been living in isolation for so long that they haven't you can tell they are untrained in the way that they should be for this kind of attack.
That's not cool, Jessica!
Jessica comes up from having like knocked out one of the guards and looks up. What does Jessica look like?
Jessica looks like a goblin who's tall for a goblin. So like 3.5 feet.
Yeah.
Big ears, blue, kind of cute, scrunched up face, and like shredded.
Yeah, absolutely shredded. Pulls herself up and goes, "Ah! It's you!" and flips you off. Did not part on good terms, and then you see her disappear into one of the around one of the buildings.
I have more money.
And as the giant who you were interacting with comes running up, grabs the falchion, and starts clashing swords with another one of the adventuring parties here, and we see this he rushes into battle alongside the other soldiers who are with you as this adventuring party harnessing this magic of teleportation are blipping out and around these soldiers and just taking them down. You watch as that wall of adventuring party, they've created this magical barricade around the center of town, and in the middle of that barricade where arrows are being fired from the parapets and things and bouncing off, stands Flynn Decker, your ex-fiance. He leans up against this statue of a god of some kind. Sort of has his back to it. He's smoking a cigarette and has his hand raised like this in ritual. You see the demon blood coming out of his hand and shooting up into the sky as he turns and he locks eyes with you and smiles. What do you all want to do?
We gotta fuck him up so bad.
You take the spell, I'll take the asshole.
Any ideas how to tackle the spell?
You were the bard.
Well, I will distract him.
You can definitely see as you're looking here. As you're looking around being where is this spell coming from? You notice that there are people on the four corners of this dome that are upholding this spell. They are they have their hands on it, and they have people that are on their backs who are casting magic and keeping them from basically being hit. They're wiping out just like sloths of these guards who are trying to attack them, sort of keeping them safe.
What would it take for me to tag team yeet my friend at this problem? If I did a sling frog.
I mean, I got 4 hope. I could start a tag team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we can totally do that. So what the goal here is to drop the barricade?
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
great. There's 2 of you.
Uh-huh.
There's 4 of them.
Sure.
How are we doing this?
I think if you take one, and then one of the tiny guys on the back, and then you rush the big one, we could maybe create a weakness in the barrier and get them out.
I was thinking you go high, I go low. If I can throw you high and then I can do a slide move.
Yes.
Low.
Yeah. Throw me high, and I'm going to try and tongue tackle the guy on his back and just rip him off.
And I'm gonna try to I'm gonna slide through. I'm trying to as many as I can.
Well, so to be clear, there's a dome, and on 4 and it's magical protected, and there's 4 people standing around that dome. So what I'll say is you can try and tag team to take out 2 of them, or at least take them temporarily. Put them you can keep them from casting this spell.
Sure.
So you can hit 2 of them. You'll still have 2 left. Is that fair?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
great. So we're gonna make a tag team roll here. Who of you is spending the 3?
I'm going
great.
to spend the 3 hope.
Spend the 3. Great, and then both of you will roll. What are you rolling here to do this?
I'm rolling agility.
Great.
Because I'm trying to yeet my friend, and then also it's my classic
Yeah, great. Okay.
move.
Oh, are you shooting me with a bow?
Can I do that?
Cool. Whatever you want to do.
shooting you with the bow.
Yeah.
Yes.
String
Okay,
up on the bow and let fire. Yeah.
I'm absolutely also gonna spend a hope for some audacity.
Sure.
And I am going to shriek through the air, literally. I'm going,
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, and I would like to roll presence because I'm not fighting. I'm just trying to get them really irritated and turn the wrong way so she can kick out their
Okay, that sounds good. So you'll both roll, and we'll take whatever roll you want out of that.
Oof. Oof. Mine is going to be 11 with hope.
I've got a 9 with fear.
Okay, so 11 with hope.
Okay.
Maybe we should have made a better plan.
We might have bit off more than we could chew.
So here's what happens.
Uh-huh.
You two have done this before.
Yeah.
And it has worked.
Uh-huh.
But these people came prepared to do this. Because the minute they get this up, they can recall as many people as they need here.
Yeah.
Right? So, they brought their own huge adventuring party. You reach back and fire Mikkel through the air. Whoa! You go flying, and you're going. We see the one who's holding the barricade. They turn back and look at you. They slide their hand right as this happens. You watch this power come up on the barricade. It grows in brightness, and it becomes. We watch as it hardens itself up, and instead of hitting them, you come face to face with the barricade. You're gonna hit the barricade. You're gonna take some damage here, because that is a failure with hope.
Yes. That's not fair.
But that's only 7 points of physical damage here, as we see you hit the dome and slide down and come. Now you're looking up face to face with the mage who's holding the barricade. And they are also a ribbit. Yep. And they sort of narrow their eyes at you as the guard that is supposed to be protecting them swings around with their axe and is coming down onto you. What would you like to do here?
Yeah. First I go
squeegee down the thing.
Yeah. And they go, actually, I'm not here to stop you. Don't I know you from somewhere? Were you on the merchant fleet? I remember you being on the merchant fleet. What are you doing here?
You're trying to deceive them.
Are you enrapturing them?
Yes, I'm trying to pull all their attention onto me.
You. Great. So you're going to use Enrapture for that, yeah? Great. So go ahead and make a roll for Enrapture.
Yeah. That's a spellcasting roll.
It is.
It's the one that went in the dog bowl.
Yeah. Whoop, whoop. Oh, God. They're back in the bowl.
Back in the dog bowl.
They're back in the dog bowl. I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
You're dripping wet. I love it.
That feels right.
I'm sorry, there's a yo. Okay, spellcasting roll. I've got presence. That is 14, 16. 16 with fear.
16 with fear. Okay.
Good.
So, 16. 16 will succeed here. You're going to enrapture them, but they now turn and look at you, and they stay at you. But the one mage who you did this to, they let go of the barricade to turn towards you and look at you, and they go, I don't remember being on a merchant ship. And the other goes, what are you doing? And they're going to come down at you in response to that roll with fear, they're going to come down at you with their axe. So we're going to roll to hit you and see. That's a 17.
That is a hit.
That will hit. And then we're going to do 9 points of physical damage as the axe comes down and connects with you. And the mage looks confused, but one of them is now taking their hands off of the barricade, and we watch it weaken just a little bit on that side. What are you doing here?
With the barricade weakened, can I make my way through it?
No, you'll need more than just that, but you watch just one side become thinner, not thin enough to get through, but you can tell that if more of these people let go, that it will, the barricade will drop.
Okay, well then I want to shoot at another person holding the barricade nearby to me.
Great.
And I'm gonna do a run and gun, shoot and kind of make my way forward.
Great. We see you running forward. As that happens, we cut to everything else happening around you, which is there are people leaping from the rooftops and jumping down. There are the adventuring party fighting. We're getting sort of the whole scene around you happening. There's a guy who comes down with a sword and tries to swipe at you as you duck down and are able to let them go by. One of the guards, actually, the other giant, sees you almost get hit, grabs him, throws him against the wall. As he's just about to hit the wall, boom, he blinks out of existence, reappears up on top of the roof as we see you pull back the bow and let go. You're going to make a roll here with your weapon to try and hit one of these other guards, or one of the other mages, rather. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
No. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, hell yeah, it's with fear.
Okay.
16 with fear.
16 will absolutely hit. So a couple of things happen here. One, tell me what this looks like as this side of the barricade drops.
I'm running forward. I'm seeing people that I know making these really cool moves. And I am going to pull back my bow and focus on the magic user's hands.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to shoot through their hands.
I love it.
No more of this shit. I want them to not only drop the barricade now, I want them out of the barricade making party.
Yeah.
And as I'm running through, I think I'm losing focus on what's around me as I'm keen on shooting.
We see the bow pull back and the arrow fire, and it pierces the hands of the mage. Hits both as it flies through. We see blood splatter onto the barricade as they let go, and that side of the barricade disappears. The other side is still there. It's now a half dome, but this side has dropped for the moment being.
Oh, can I roll my damage?
Yes, please.
I'm gonna mark a stress to gain a +1 to my proficiency.
Oh, nice. Do it.
Because I really want them out of the game.
Yes.
That's 10 points of damage.
10 points of damage. You watch as the mage falls back. Their hands have been maimed. They are not going to be able to cast magic on this anymore with their hands.
Fuck you, Craig!
But something else occurs. That roll with fear.
Yeah.
Means it play passes back to me. Here's what happens. You go running, dodge out of the way. The guy gets thrown by your hot giant friend. You pull back, let the arrow go. It flies, eviscerates the hands. You watch the barricade drop, and you see Flynn Decker standing in the middle of the city. Now, eyes locked on you, saw what you just did. You're standing dead in the middle of hot giant guy and Flynn as you hear, ugh! We see a sword cut through the shoulder of hot giant guy as he was trying to protect you and has now been stabbed. We watch him go down as the sword gets pulled out, and you see, what was her name? Samantha?
Jessica?
You see Jessica has leaped onto his back and driven a sword through him, pulls it back out as he falls to the ground. She has the sword coming back up and is gonna do a killing blow here on him, aiming right, and you've watched her do this before.
Oh, yeah.
She grabs the head and slices the neck, and it's gone. You watch that unfolding to your left. And Flynn Decker, available to attack to your right. What would you like to do?
I'm going to spend a hope and make Jessica my ranger's focus.
Okay.
And I'm going to turn around from Flynn, you're next, and I'm going to shoot at Jessica.
Okay, that sounds great. Go and make that roll.
And I'm also going to spend another hope for former adventurer.
Yes. Good.
I remember this. I watched her do this before, not on my watch. Oh no, okay, we're good.
That's pretty good.
That's a 16 with hope.
Take your hope. You watch as Jessica pulls back on your giant friend's head, and the knife goes for the throat. What does it look like as you... what do you do here that stops her from being able to finish this move that she's so well known for?
I think my signature move is like a right for the third eye arrow.
Give people a third eye.
Yeah. You don't want one, you got one now. And as I shoot that through Jessica... It sounds so gory when they have a name like that.
Sure.
As I shoot that through Jessica, I'm going to call to the giant, like, what's your name?
We can't keep calling you hot giant guy.
He's just had a sword go through his shoulder, and he goes, ah! Ah! He doesn't respond. He is suffering in pain right now. Somebody leans over, and they'll go, that's,
Make it hot, Spenser.
That's Jakaya.
Ooh, okay. Jessica almost did in Jakaya.
Jessica and Jakaya. But we watch as Jessica goes up to do that. We see her turn. She has this sort of goblin-y smirk on her face as she turns towards you, and then her eyes go wide because she was turning back to like show you what she was going to do, and she gets an arrow right
my own third eye.
Right in her forehead, goes flying back against the ground as he pulls himself to his feet. I'm spending a fear here as this happens. Flynn sees this occurring. And has one hand here, keeping the ritual going, and pulls out a like rifle out from his back, and points it right at you.
At me.
At you, who he sees is distracting the person that is supposed to be holding up the third era of this. Mm-hmm. He's gonna fire at you. He's gonna do it with disadvantage because he's focusing on the spell, but he's gonna take a shot at you.
But I'm just a small guy.
That is both a 3 and a 1. So he fires. What does it look like as you are able to avoid this shot?
I am dodging around the people holding up the barrier and try to have them take the shot. So
I love that. Okay, make a roll for me here. It could be something to try and use them as cover. So that could be an agility, or that could be maybe even a presence to like move them. Whatever you think is, however you're approaching this, let me know and we can try and make that happen.
I'm still talking to the person that I'm pretending to know.
The mage who was holding it up.
What did they do to you? Marcus, we're, I think we're cousins, second degree. Don't you remember? And you disappeared in one stormy night. What happened? Do you even remember your childhood? I'm trying to turn him
towards there. Okay, great. Make a presence roll for me as that happens.
That's dirty.
I'm using my last hope for now.
Okay.
To use my just a small guy.
Yes, great. I love that.
Yeah, to get the +2.
+2.
+2 and +2 for my presence and rolling on you. That's a 12, 14, 16 with hope.
With hope, great. Take your hope.
Hope up.
You turn him, this mage, and he looks at you, and he says, "I have no idea who you," and then gets a shot right through the head. She collapses backwards as the one with the axe turns and goes,
"Oops,
Flynn! What the fuck, man?"
Looks like he's not your friend. You're all. He doesn't need you. He was going to kill you once he's done because you cannot know his secret. He's not going to share Eternus with you.
He looks at his axe. He looks at you and goes, "I'm just being paid to be here. I don't give a shit," and swipes at you. We see you like dodge out of the way as that happens, but he's going toe to toe with you as we cut back to you here. What are you doing in this moment? You see all of this unfold.
I would like to toss Jakaya my health potion.
Yeah.
And then go for Flynn.
Great. I love that.
So,
you toss the health potion. Jakaya looks up at you and goes, "It's not going to poison me, right?"
You might.
He winks at you with his third eye and drinks the potion. As that happens, we watch the magic start to heal him as he motions for some of the other soldiers, and we watch them actually disappear from the battlefield here for a second. They're moving off into one of the tunnels, and you said you're going to turn and do what now?
I am now going to go for Flynn, and I'm going to spend a hope. I want to make him my new Ranger's focus.
Great.
Because he's my for real focus.
Yeah.
So I'd like to make an attack against him.
Great, with your bow?
With my bow.
From where you are?
It's the only thing I have.
Okay.
I'd like to do a little scoot towards him.
Yeah. What are you climbing up something? What cool thing are you doing here?
I think it's like a parkour.
Yeah,
I'm the Tomb Raider.
Yeah. We see you leap from like maybe crate to like statue to maybe like the small like corner of a rooftop, like a 1-story rooftop, and perched from up there.
If I pull this off, there's a flip. It's like flip. Pow!
Sure, yeah. Flip and then let go. I love that.
If I don't, pretend I didn't say that. Ooh, nice.
Yeah,
that looks
great.
good.
A 20 with hope.
20 with hope. Go ahead and roll your damage, because you're gonna hit him.
Yeah.
For sure.
And I'm gonna mark a stress to take a +1 to my proficiency.
Nice.
And I'm gonna... Oh, and Flynn's gonna need to mark a stress.
Flynn marks the stress.
That's 7 points of damage to Flynn.
7 points,
And
okay.
I do a flip.
And you do a flip.
So it's the classic, like, Hawkeye. Is it Hawkeye who does that? He sucks. Like Lara Croft.
Yeah. Legolas is another one who does some
like
cool
Legolas.
moves.
Ooh, but just Legolas at like 8 feet tall.
Yeah, Legolas at 8 feet tall. Yes, a giant Legolas. We see the arrow cascade out of your bow and move right towards Flynn.
I'm going for his ring finger.
Oh, yeah. He has his hand up, casting his left hand up. That's the one I've been having up, casting the spell. And the arrow goes right through his finger. As that happens, blood pours out of the finger and gets pulled up into the ritual that's happening here. You see his life force start to get pulled up into this as his body starts to be like, the demon blood makes its way down into him now as his arm starts to go black. And he goes, "What have you done?" And takes the rifle and points it right towards you and is gonna unleash. I'm gonna spend a fear here as he makes an attack on you. No. That's gonna be a 7 plus 5, so that is 12.
Meets beats.
Meets beats. Okay. And that is gonna be that's a D12. That is only 1 plus 4. So 4 points of damage. Where does this hit you as he takes his first shot at you?
I think he's going like right for the heart, but it's minor damage, so I think he's getting shoulder or maybe like neck area. I'm just stalking forward at that motherfucker now, like walking.
So here's what happens. It hits you, and you hear ringing in your ears. I'm spending a fear because he has relentless. He's gonna fire again at you. No. It's only a 2 plus 4. That's 6.
Nope.
No. This time he fires. The ring finger missing makes him a little bit the recoil, I think, and the pain makes him miss that second time. But it goes flying over your shoulder and hits this bell that's hanging down from one of the rooftops. You hear ringing in your ears. You hear ringing from the bell, and suddenly the combination of those two notes take you back to a time when the wedding bells were ringing. Where was your wedding taking place?
My wedding took place on the pond that my now friend grew up on. But we didn't know each other then. It was just a really nice vacation spot. And we went to have our wedding there on this beautiful, massive lily pad. And we didn't know each other at the time. But it wasn't until after I like ran away crying that I met Meekwell.
So we get the shot of you standing, awaiting as we move down the aisle towards you, we see somebody approach you. This, also a giant, approach you, put their hand on your shoulder and whisper into your ear. We see your eyes turn towards the aisle and go wide. We're moving quickly through the forest that surrounds this pond. We don't know why we're moving at first until we catch up with your feet and then up to your full body as we see you running and running and running, tears pouring down your face. And we see the wedding dress being cut into like shreds as you're like sprinting through here, and you trip and fall over a root, and you look up and you see
a little froglet with his lyre, with his lute. Are you hurt?
Yes.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, my manners. I'm equal. I would try to lift her hand, and I get like half the arm. Let's get you back on your feet. Is someone following you? Someone? No! Oh no!
We see her start to cry as Mikkel takes Antonia into
Gonna sit.
his arms, and we sit in that moment as we see Mikkel realize the gravity, the weight, the beauty, the force that this person carries, and then being so vulnerable in his arms. And we come back to this moment. You've been shot through the shoulder. You watched as a shot hit the shoulder, a shot hit the bell, bounced off and ricocheted. There is chaos all around you. What are you doing here?
I ignore that someone is trying to kill me and just take a few steps forward and hold out my tiny frog hand. Antonia!
You hear the echo of me when we first met going, no one's coming at all!
Antonia! You are so much stronger than this. I believe in you. You will make all of this right. Because you always do. Because you're the bigger person. With a bigger heart. And nothing can stop you. Keep going. You just have to get up and keep going. And he didn't come for you, and he didn't care for you. Now you are coming back, and he gets what he deserves.
And the pep talk that Mikkel gave me when I was crying in my wedding dress was like, help my sniffling, and now it's like, crack, crack. And I'm gonna keep walking towards Flynn. Come on, Flynn. Don't you know? It's not about the destination. It's about the adventure on the way there. And I'm going to fire at him again.
Yeah, great. I love it. Take the shot. Take it with advantage as this happens, because he is missing the finger and is looking around at everything that's going on, and his plan is going wrong, and he's realizing that as this occurs.
That is 15 with hope.
Great.
Yeah.
15 absolutely hits. It's what you need.
Nice. And I'm going to mark a stress again.
Yeah.
He's going to have to mark a stress.
Oh, wow. Okay.
When I deal damage to them, they must mark. Yeah, because he's my ranger's focus.
He is. So, as he marks that stress, you see his stress is full, which means he's vulnerable. His hands begin to shake.
You always want to take the easy way out. You always want to set yourself up for easy success, but that's not the point, buddy.
And the arrow flies. Go ahead and do your damage. Let's see what it hits.
No.
Oof.
2 ones.
That's 5 points of damage.
5 points of damage. What was that? Yes. Oh, sorry, it's there. Okay. Mm-hmm. Here's what you need to know. I made a mistake.
Oh?
I marked stress on the wrong guy. He already had stress marked. Which means that he would have taken one of those stress as a hit point.
Nice.
And you're going to do 2 points of damage on him with 5, which takes him out.
Before he dies, can I ask him a question?
Sure.
I want to, hold him.
Yeah, so let's describe this moment here. The arrow flies out. He's holding the rifle towards you and the hand up in the air.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you aiming for?
I'm gonna shoot him in the heart.
Yeah.
Like, but I think it's like point blank range. I'm just walking forward, so it's just like boom.
The arrow flies towards him. I'm spending a fear here.
Mm-hmm.
As it hits him, and he pulls the trigger. He's taking a shot towards you. One last shot towards
You gotta have advantage on that. I'm like right there.
I think everything...
We're kissing distance.
15 plus 5 is going to be 20.
Hey.
And then that's going to be... D12. That's going to be 12 points of physical damage towards you as he fires point blank at you.
Mm-hmm.
And he says, "There's a reason I left you." Pulls the trigger. And then gets hit in the heart. He looks down. He looks back up at you. What do you want to do here? You know that it's gone into his heart. He only has moments to live.
Was it a good reason?
You see him look. And in his eyes, you see just a flicker of regret before he's gone. Falls back. The spell disperses above. And as that happens, you hear the loud cry of a creature. As from the edge of the plateau, atop Marcus is Jakaya, riding Marcus into battle, coming to save you. And he arrives and looks up and sees the guy dead and looks to you. And he goes, "Guess you got fuck ass."
And I'm gonna look at Meekwol and go to you and say,
You did it.
couldn't do without you.
No, you absolutely could. I'm just here to watch you do things and write them down and sing songs about them.
No. I'm here to go on adventures with you.
And as you say that,
Grab you.
as you say that, the tongue unfurls through the whole city like a red carpet through the city. The tongue unfurls and unfurls and unfurls until it lands right at Flynn's body. And it scooches underneath the body.
Yep.
And then rolls back. And you watch as its mouth shuts, and its smile goes wide, and it makes eye contact with you, and it nods, and then it vanishes. And that's where we're going to stop. Good job, friends.
We did it. We should start a business as like an ex disposal service.
The X disposal service is very good. Thank you all so much for staying
Thank
late.
you.
We really appreciate it. I know we had to start a little bit later, so appreciate you hanging on. And we'll be around. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Rowan. Thank you, Spencer.
Yeah.
That was so much fun.
The ex disposal
The
service.
Yes.
Hi, Indy.
X's for X's.